Good morning, beautiful family. Sharing with you this morning how I start this morning with a powerful frequency device before I go into nature. So let me share with you also a bit how it works. And so there it is. It's called Therapy 90 Plus. And it is called terahertz, THS Therapy 90 Plus, because it works with the frequencies of terahertz, which is the light of life, and PEMF, which is the pulsed electromagnetic field energy. So frequency more than energy. The frequencies of terahertz and PEMF, the earth. So we turn the button on behind the machine, and then we turn this on. It welcomes us, and on the left side it's a level of intensity I'm putting it on, and on the right side are the minutes. So I place my feet onto the device, onto this powerful machine, and then all I do is I choose my intensity levels. So I'm actually not turning this very high right now because I want to share a little bit more, and it's not good to have the mobile phone in the hands while we are on this. So I'm actually gonna turn this off, and it turns itself off, the intensity levels, when I take my feet off. So, but I leave my feet on because I want this transmission to come right from it. I also have my glass of water there, and I have just drunk 3 glasses. Yeah. So then I'm sitting here looking into nature. Yeah. Hearing the birds. It's before 5 o'clock, and I always wake up very early. I'm even a bit late today. I usually wake up at 4 o'clock or a bit before. But yeah, we had a snake in the house last night, and it was very interesting. I had these goggles on. These goggles are very powerful. They have PEMF coming out and massaging and heat. And so PEMF, the earth energy, the earth frequency, gets pulsed into the eyes, and it massages, and all the cranial bones move, and then also the spinal fluid moves, and the eyes gently heal, the eyes that are often in screens, in computers. And 80% of children in Singapore have been found to have myopia, and it's probably not so much different in other countries. So this is something seriously. And there's another thing I read yesterday of Robbie Williams. It said that he's been taking the jabs for weight loss, and he's actually turning blind from it. But he kept saying, I still will keep taking it because I'm feeling so much better on some level with them. So he is ruining a lot of his body, especially his eyes, to lose weight and to feel better. So this device, this machine, that's made by Oli Life, as are the goggles, and as is a machine that was yesterday released, which is a bit like this, but for around the belly. You put it around your belly or your lower back. It's for that region. And it radiates the terahertz and the PEMF into the organs, into the lower belly, into the lower back, where also most people have problems. And everybody can enhance from that, because these are the first devices that radiate these energies right into those regions. on a level, yeah, that is really like good for us. Yeah. So in the reports from people that I also share often about, of all different ages, especially old people who have problems, like people whose body have become old, also because of belief systems and inflammations and toxifications and poor circulation because of not being on earth enough for too many years, stuck in shoes, stuck in clothing, not in the ocean. How many people you know maybe too that are having circulation issues? Even when we are outside all the time, that can settle in. So a lot of people are just totally increasing the joy in their body from using these devices, these frequencies. And I'm super excited about them. And you know how much I am in nature. I always share with you from there. And I haven't had massive health issues, but there are little things or little pains that started to come on. And yeah, that's just all been shifting. And yeah, what I am about, what I am about now at the stage I am at, is about, yeah, deep embodiment of my soul and my spirit. And beyond that, embodiment of life itself, embodiment of my monad. Yeah. When we embody and orient ourselves to our monad, which is our original point of creation, before soul, before human, the very original point of life, right out of the black hole of creation, out of the womb of creation, where we all come from. And that is the origin of life. That's what I have been orienting myself to. And embodying my monad, embodying the life principle itself, shifts everything. Yeah, and just in the last week, as I've been working deeply with a land that was about to return also to origin, I've been sharing with you from that. And for 2 years now, drinking the return to origin water and using these frequency devices for a few months now is helping me shift from the old into the new. The water name says it, return to origin. Return to origin is what Kangen means. It structures the water and it helps my waters internally to restructure. And it's a conduit. It's a conduit for the monadic information, which is also stored in the water codes. I've been opening up to that in the ocean and in the water stream, in the current, in the monadic current. That's how we are informed by the monad, in the organic current, which is when I surrender into a stream, into the stream of the monadic flow. So in that stream, I was also told to drink this water. And this water has led me to these frequencies. It's all part of embodying my monad. And that's all I share from the life principle itself. That's why I always come on live, out of life. I'm transmitting the life principle codes. And these machines, for me, for everybody, but I am aware of it and sharing it because of that. they are turning us on to that. So as these energies come through the soles of our feet, they help us remember. That's what I am guiding with. Yeah. This is also has linked. This is when we are in the monad embodied, we are in singularity, we are in the vertical. And in the singularity, there isn't any more soul tribe, there isn't any more soul family, there isn't any more soul mates, there isn't any more a purpose. Life hasn't got a purpose, and when we become life itself, purpose is gone and so on. And especially is gone that we are working for money and working for a purpose. We are the purpose. So these devices are distributed via direct sellers. So for me, I am sharing about them as life itself, exactly how I share with you about a tree or an animal. And money is aligned to that. We have to give money to buy them. For that we are letting money flow into the stream to also these companies that have made these devices to help us. Maybe they are in the monadic stream to be creating such incredible products right out of life. I don't know. I don't need to know, because the monad doesn't need to know. The monad just is. Just life just is. So there isn't MLM, multi-level marketing, in a monadic way. But I am repatterning MLM. Maybe MLM stands for monadic living mystery. Yeah, and in that, yes, we becoming more human, not disembodied from the human. So when we are also monadically embodied, we speak not from soul, we speak not from human, we speak from the monad, we speak from life. So sometimes others misunderstand us, or often, because they're in the human or on the soul level. So it doesn't matter, you are always receiving still the codes from this. And drinking this water and using these machines, that is my monadic guidance, is helping our process of embodying life itself. So that needs your free will, all of our free will, to say yes to that. And not everybody is ready. Well, some people also use these to make money or to help other people feel better. And we have to go through the personal level and the soul level. So this is wonderful to do, and these are wonderful products helping humans feel better. And as humans feel better and wake up to who they are and to love and release pain out of their body and circulate again, then this planet is also shifting. Yeah. Oh, I'm actually just noticing also when I hold this phone, which I normally don't do, except for this live, my nose starts to tickle actually. So we are becoming more and more sensitive also to these energies. Yeah, to the energies of everything and the frequencies. So when I sit on this now and open up, that can be, sometimes I do the full 20 minutes, or sometimes I only do 5, and then I go outside and I put my feet onto the earth. I'm always also with earth. Yeah, and I'm also, my monad is merging deeper with my human, fully. The more monadically embodied I am, the more human I am becoming and being. I'm not out there disembodied. We are coming in. The monad, our monad here, wants us to be fully in the body. This is my life expression, this body. I'm not in a tree form, but I can go into it. I can shapeshift into it. I can feel into it. But my expression, my monad is expressing through this body. And then we are also rejuvenating and resurrecting and re-emerging, because this body has been formed all these years. I've been 52 years now in this body. And then the time in the womb, it has been made by my parents, by the culture, and by the epigenetic, besides the genetic, and by my old belief systems. So these frequency devices, I'm also finding accelerating all the body talk sessions I ever had and all my studies of this incredible system, which has been also turning me on to be able to embody my monad. It's an amazing, incredible system that I had the honor to learn from the creators themselves. And now it's all turning on more and deeper. So now sharing everything I share comes from a very different level. And we cannot force this, we cannot push this, we just have to surrender to embody our monad, to embody the life principle itself. Yeah, so I won't be going deeper into that now. This was just a snippet, and to show you this beautiful machine as well again, and how I use it, and to share about it, why I use these and what they have been doing. So when we improve in body talk, we also have, it's actually coming up in a formula that John taught us. It's called a circulation plug-in, which comes up in every session. That means a full circulation plugged into an area where the circulation has been dead. That can be anywhere. And we are not functioning well when circulation isn't happening well. So these devices increase circulation. That's why people's blood pressure regulates, the blood sugar regulates, everything begins to regulate, even the heartbeat. And I shared yesterday a testimonial of a woman whose biological age just went right down. So this is miraculous. This is too good not to share. And I'm also able to share because I'm deeper embodied. In the past, I didn't share things that worked for me. I have used for almost 15 years now, I've used vibration plates. They are powerful. They've also been used by astronauts in space to keep their muscles strong and so on. And what do the vibration plates do? They increase circulation. So often now, as I've been embodying my soul and then my monad, the vibrations, I needed something more still. So this has come in right now, which doesn't vibrate and shake me, but I sit on here and it's slowly coming into me, gently and quiet, because that's how the monad moves. The monad, the monadic energy, is silent and still. And embodying the monad too, we feel empty. We feel there isn't anymore the soul drama. There isn't soul anymore. Soul has folded into the monad. Yeah, then I'm not even relating anymore to connect. I relate. I am relating. And I vibrate. And yeah, we don't merge anymore and lose ourselves. We vibrate as singularity. And together vibrate stronger. That's why it's still important to come together with others who vibrate on that level together. Yeah, and then we are stabilizing the field also for the soul embodiment that lots of humans are in. Most of the spiritual scene is in that. So when we come and vibrate monetically, we are there in it, in life itself embodied. It can't be faked either. We know when someone is there or not and vibrating in that. We know when we are in it. Yeah, then all changes. And then we just become life itself. And we use then everything as life uses everything. But we use it as a human. Yeah, and we live in houses. We still also have to function here, buying things using money as an expression of the monad. Just like life, like money growing on trees. So that's a big reset. And we have to surrender in that, to let that repattern. Because then money isn't the old energy, money is life itself. And that's what I've been deeply shifting also with the water and the monadic living mystery. That's what MLM is. Monadic living mystery. Yeah. So where we are like a mycelium network. Maybe it's a mycelium living monad. So anyway, I will go into this now and do my session, and that makes me feel light and turned on. I am already turned on, but it clears. There's a clearing that happens in me. It helps me clear my bandwidths as well of anything that's still in me, of the old that is shifting. I have these tools, they are my allies that are helping me embody my monad. Yeah. And I'm sharing them with you for whatever reason you want them or not. Yeah. Or you might bring them to your parents. Most people that I know bring them to their parents and their older friends who are in pain. And yeah, the same as the Kangen water. Many people buy that and then bring it to their parents and buy a machine for their parents first, because our parents brought us here. Yeah, my mother is drinking it and she is experiencing a lot of shifts with it. And in my team members, they have brought the water to their family. As well as these devices, they bring it to their family. Their mother and father who gave us birth and helped them get healthy again and out of pains. Yeah, isn't that magical? So, I see you later again out of nature, and you know where I am. I'm on the inside, in the monadic current, in life itself. I'm always in there, not even in the quantum field. I'm in the monadic current, which is part of the quantum field. Yeah. With God, with life, in. So, have a magical morning as well. Yeah, and the monad doesn't send love. The monad is love. I'm not sending love, I am in that. And whenever you listen to transmissions from me, you are receiving that, because I transmit. And you see behind me a mask that my daughter made when she was little. This is about our mask coming off. Our mask coming off. And us being authentically who we are. Life itself. Let's drink to that. Living structured water. Yeah. From my current to yours in our one current. That's where there is a new currency, the monadic currency. We are repatterning money and realigning it to our monad.